Hey guys, it's me, Sloan. And boy, have I had quite the freaking day. Now, in order for me to explain exactly why this gave me PTSD, I have to go and rewind back to almost 20 years ago. I need this. So, 20 years ago, on Christmas, there was a fire just beneath me at a pizzeria. And it was wild because we woke up to the whole house, me and my youngest and my sister and her two kids, woke up to the sound of firefighters pounding on our door and shocked. Like, apparently the pizzeria just beneath us caught fire, and right after the firefighters said what they said and we had to get out of the apartment, we get the kids dressed, and as we're getting the kids dressed and coming out, the floors were so damaged in this apartment that we literally saw flames coming through the floorboards beneath us. So that was a scare. It was quite a scare. And the kids enjoyed it because we made it seem like it wasn't scary. It was like, come on, we got to get our clothes on. Come on, the firefighters are here. We got to go downstairs, see what's going on. And we made it seem like they were just being nosy rather than, oh my God, this is happening. Meanwhile, my sister and I, our hearts are thumping right out of our chests. It was nothing major. No damage to my apartment at all. Nothing happened. It was fine. We were fine. Cut to this morning. Lies. Cut to last year. The uh, gas main exploded right here on our corner, and our whole block and several blocks thereafter were just the whole air was gas, like cooking gas. And I was frightened every time I saw a neighbor light a cigarette. I swear to God, I was just freaking the fuck out. I would just, you know. But again, that morning, I woke up to the sound of bah, 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 bah. Firefighters again at our door. Get out of the building again. And that day it lasted for hours and hours before Con Edison even came to close up the pipe. The gas had spread for 10 blocks in each direction, so we're a good 20-block radius of just gas. How we survived, I do not know. Because we could have blown up at any point in time. They capped the gas main. All the soot fell to the ground because they have soot added to the gas, so that way we can see it because it's an odorless gas, and it's an invisible gas, so you can't see it, you can't smell it. So they add odor to it, and they add soot, a yellow soot to it. And I swear, for the next 3 days, we were still cleaning up the yellow soot from the ground. We looked like a war zone for at least 3 blocks up the hill and the next block down. Um, it was wild. It was really wild. So, all of that being said, I'm getting dressed this morning for an early appointment. Shut up, downstairs. We've had enough of you, thank you. Anyway, I'm getting dressed for a very early appointment, which I'm already mumbling and grumbling about because it's like, who wakes up at 6 o'clock in the fucking morning? 7 o'clock comes. Pop, 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 pop. A familiar noise. And my heart is already sinking. And I'm just like, oh my God. And I was right. Before that, let me just backtrack a little bit. Sorry. All morning long, I had been smelling the smell of burning buttered popcorn. I thought I was having a stroke, so I figured let me smoke a cigarette. Because why not if I'm going to die? And then the knocking on the door with the firefighters and all that. And I'm like, what's up? And they're like, you don't notice the smoke in your house? I was like, dude, I just smoked a cigarette. I have smoke in my house. But in fairness to me, there was not an intrusive amount of smoke in the house. It was a very minute amount of smoke in the house until I opened my door. My smoke detector started screaming at me. The whole house filled with smoke. The firefighters kept my door open with the lock open and the everything. I'm leaving my house. I turn to my stepson. I'm like, dude, text me if the house burns down. And I ran off to my appointment because I literally had 5 minutes. The car called me and everything, and I'm like running all over the place. Okay, that's it. I had to go. I didn't know until about 10 minutes ago when I walked in through my door whether or not my belongings were safe. Everything's fine. All is well. Like while I was leaving, before I was leaving, Melissa, my wife, was like, "Hey, let me just call the pizza guy and see if he can't come and shut it off." And the firefighters were like, "Yeah, that's a good idea because there's nothing burning upstairs. Everything's fine." And they left before the pizza guy even showed up. That's when I left, and I didn't know what was going on after that until now. Now pizza guy's here. Everything got shut off. It was a mistake. Something got left in the oven. Wasn't even really a big something, and that's why there wasn't a really big issue. But it did smell like burnt popcorn. I did think I was having a stroke. I did think that we were all going to burn down because firefighters were banging on my door again. But apparently, every time firefighters bang on my door, everything's fine. It's okay. It's all good. We're fine. Everything's fine. There's literally nothing to talk about anymore. It's been quite the day. I hope that you are having a better day. Gypsy, if you're seeing this, oh my God, do you remember? And that's all I have to say. And I'll talk soon. Bye.